Now, it's kind of difficult to review shows like Steven Universe without giving spoilers, so if you don't want any spoilers for the show, click off of this video, go to one of these other videos. I'll give you time. You good now? Alright. Alright, so this episode is part of a 5-part story arc where Steven and the Gyms go to break out Greg from a human zoo Pink Diamond apparently had set up. And during this particular segment, they're breaking out, and I have to say I'm really happy with the direction this arc went. We got a chance to learn more about the Diamonds, who have up to this point really been shrouded in mystery because we knew really nothing about them or saw anything of them that didn't really amount to they are overlords. And that to me is wonderful. Kind of hope we see more of that in the future because if there's one thing Steven Universe does well beyond everything else, it's making interesting characters. Hell, in this episode alone, we also learn about some of Amethyst's family from the kindergarten who are apparently under Blue Diamond's reign. And for once I'm actually left with questions that I don't mind asking. Like, if Jaspers were Yellow Diamond soldiers, Amethysts are Blue Diamonds, and Rose Quartz are Pink Diamonds, was there a third kindergarten for Rose Quartz? We kind of get the idea that Rose Quartz were certainly Pink Diamond's creations just from the song of this episode sang by Yellow Diamond and a couple of pearls, interestingly enough. But I now wonder if there's another kindergarten on Earth. Considering up to this point I haven't asked that many questions towards Steven Universe, I'd certainly say that's something of note. The humor may be scarce in this episode, being exclusive towards the beginning and end of this episode, but this is much more story-reliant episode over anything else, so it's overlookable. I should also mention the biggest part of this episode, the musical number, because I haven't touched on that enough. It's actually kind of beautiful coming from such a character who, despite losing a friend, can be very direct towards the things around her. It just adds to that character development that we got from the scene prior, showing that Yellow Diamond isn't torn up as Blue is about Pink Diamond shattering. And of course, I'd be remiss to not talk about the Gyms, who, while don't get much development outside of Amethyst, still get a shine in their own way at the end of the episode, given the rest of the arc shows how they're supposed to act, not being the way that they want to, which wraps everything up in a nice scene played for humor. Overall, this was just a good episode, and I so desperately want to know where it'll lead.